Dios mío. ¿Es un abuso? Mira lo que hicieron.
In Sterlington of Iran, Istanbul district in Erlikam, Turkey has been grabbed with a devastation force of massive metal torrents. Residents of this serene region have been caught off guard with the torrents of molten debris surged through the landscape, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Local authorities sprang into action, working tirelessly to manage the aftermath of this natural calamity. Homes have been inundated, roads rendered impossible, with the vital infrastructure severely compromised. The deluge of mud has only disrupted trail of daily life, but also posed significant threat to safety as well bent to district inhabitants. A witness resource scene of chaos and disbelief of torrents of mud surged down, hillside transformed tranquil streets into turbulent rivers of mud. The sheer force of floods has resulted in displacement of numerous families, prompted a swift response from emergency service to humanitarian organization. As in view of catastrophic spreads, neighboring communities with a nation of large care relating together of support and assistance.
Dakikalar içinde kaymak kuyunun son hali.
Rescue operations and in full swing will work tirelessly and evacuation those standing to provide aid to those affected by the disaster. The Istanbul district landscape, one characterized by scenic beauty, now wears to scare in a relating force to nature. The multiple torrents have served as stark reminder of the earth unpredictable to and uncontrollable, underscoring the importance preparedness to vigilance in the face of such events. Government officials, environmental experts and geologists are now forcing on understanding the root causes and windslides are implemented measures and prevent future occurrence. As the community comes to terms with the extent of the damage and the strength of unity and resilience have abandoned devastation and stretched the human spirit in times of adversity. The roads of recovery will undoubtedly a long and endurance, requiring concerted force from both the local population and wide support networks. Through the collective determination and unwavering solidarity, the district will undoubtedly rise from mud-cracked ruins and rebuild stronger and more resilient than ever above. Sudden and violent hailstorm has swept across the parts of Turkey, leaving a trail of destruction in its way. Cities and towns in the affected regions were caught off guard with the storm unleashed a brave on the hailstorm and reportedly the size of a golf ball. The hailclash burned both on the onslaught with the shade-root widespread and dented roofs becoming a common sight. Local authorities are working diligently to assess the extent of the damage and provide necessary relief to affected residents. The untypical ferocity of the hailstorm serves a reminder of unpredictability of natural force and importance to preparedness in the face of such event. A violent hailstorm has struck various regions across the Turkey, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. From Istanbul to Ankara, the unprecedented onslaught, the ice palace also widespread damage to vehicles, groups, and property. Residents were caught off guard with the hailstorm descended with a remarkable intensified shade-root widespread and pumping rooftops. Local authorities are assessing to extend the havoc wreaked by the storm, urged affected citizens to report damage and police assistance. Meteorologists attributed an unusual phenomenon to complex atmospheric conditions and later need to heightened vigilance to era and changing weather patterns. As communities unite to clean up or rebuild the hailstorm, severe a stark reminder of natural unpredictability, the importance to preparedness in the face climate-related challenge. One eventful night, Istanbul, Turkey was hit by a powerful storm that brought chaos and destruction in beloved city. The temperature weather included roaring winds, torrential rain, and thunder, leaving behind a landscape marking in devastation. The unexpected storm cut off residents and authority of Guard living as such an emergency calls and situation spiraled out of control. Streets turned into waterway, homes were flooded, and majestic roofs were uprooted in a disaster. The usually advanced beauty of Bosphorus Pirates transformed into a scene of turmoil with massive waves crashing against the shores, poisoned the thread to much time vessels navigate to previous weather. The impact of critical infrastructure was undeniable. A power lines succumbed to the force of nature, causing widespread darkness into chaos many neighborhoods. Public transportation system forced significant disruption, leaving communities stranded and worsened to already chaotic situation. Istanbul historic landmarks representing its rich critical heritage bore the both on stormy fury, with some experienced structure damage that raised concerns about preventing the city's previous legacy. Social media played a critical role in disseminating real-time update safety information, but the gravity of situation required a swift response from the Turkish government.
Abi de battı. Ha, adam tutmuşsun.
RULAF and emergency service working tirelessly to assist affected communities and restore order amid the turmoil. As the sun rose over Istanbul, the full extent of the storm devastation became apparent. Thousands of households were left displaced, coping with the loss, belonging, and tragically submerged the loss of loved ones. Recovery will undoubtedly a long and challenging process. Authority will face the task of rebuild damaged infrastructure and provide aid to most vulnerable. The hailstorm also caused damaged buildings across the city with the roofs and windows smacked alleged hailstones. Local authorities have reported that several people were injured by fallen debris during the storm. The storm lasted for over an hour, caused widespread disruption the transport of forced supplies to diverted from Istanbul airports. The Turkish Meteorological Service has warned that more severe weather could be one of the way, advised residents to take precautions and stay indoors where possible. The hailstorms come and Turkey continued to battle with the COVID-19 pandemic with the rise case numerous and slow vaccination rollout. The storm has added challenge facing from the city residents, many of whom are already stretched to make ends meet.